from the Amplified Version. Then I said to them, you see the bad situation we are in, how Jerusalem lies in ruins, and its gates are burned with fire. Come, let us build up the wall of Jerusalem, that we may no longer be a disgrace. Then I told them of the hand of my God, which was upon me for good, and also the words that the king had spoken to me. And they said, let us rise up and build. So they strengthened their hands for the good work.
Yes.
But when Sanballat, the Horonite, and Tobiah, the servant, the Ammonite, and Geshem, the Arab, heard of it, they laughed us to scorn and despised us and said, what is this thing you are doing? Will you rebel against the king? I answered them, the God of heaven will prosper us. Therefore, we, his servants, will arise and build, but you have no portion or right or memorial in Jerusalem.
Yes.
Nehemiah 4 and 6. You have to say amen. Nehemiah 4, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Amen.
So we built the wall, and all was joined together
Yes.
to have its height. For the people had a heart and mind to work.
Yes.
For the people had a heart and mind to work.
Yes.
Turn to your neighbor and tell them we can do this together.
We can do this together.
Tell them again, we can do this
Oh, yes, we can do this together.
together.
Oh, yes.
You may be seated. Last time we talked about Nehemiah last Sunday, he was crying. And he was crying because of the word that he had got about Jerusalem being burnt to ruins. But after Nehemiah had cried and prayed and fasted, a question comes to my mind that Bishop always says very often. Now what you gonna do about it? After you've cried, after you prayed, after you fasted, now what are you gonna do about it? Nehemiah here is challenged and moved by his compassion for Jerusalem to rebuild the walls. But my brothers and sisters, I stopped by to tell you, and I'm pretty sure many of you in here have lived long enough to know that anytime you get ready to do something for God, Satan will play his part.
Yes.
And no matter what it is, whether it is collectively as a group or whether it is something that's going in your life individually, if it's something that you want to do for God, there will be some player haters.
Right.
Yeah. When Nehemiah went to rebuild the wall, you see right here, these boys here, in verse 17, let's go back to chapter let's go back to chapter 2 and verse 17. So Nehemiah is preparing to get everyone together to instruct them on what to do for building the wall. He says in 17, you all see that we are in a bad situation and how Jerusalem is the walls are down and it's in ruins. But when you get down to verse 19, here come the haters. Sanballat, Tobiah, Geshem. Isn't it amazing every time you get ready to do something for God, it be folks on the outside that don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
Going to tell you about what you're supposed to be doing. Or they're going to sit back and laugh and make a mockery of you.
Right.
But you have to be strong and you have to be steadfast. Because this is what's important. You see, you can't go and try to do something for God without talking to God first.
Amen.
You out there on your own, then you get what you get.
Right.
But when you have prayed and talked to God, then you know for yourself. You know that you know that you know you know.
Right.
In spite of what anybody says,
There you go, sir.
the walls have to be rebuilt.
My God.
So we come and we see these fellas here. They are making fun of Nehemiah and what he's doing, but Nehemiah is persistent. In the same way we should be persistent in whatever we put our hands to do.
Amen.
I won't go through all of chapter 3, but when you are at home in your leisure, you need to read the story of Nehemiah. And you'll find out in chapter 3 that everybody in every situation and everyone in Jerusalem had a part to play in rebuilding the wall.
My God.
If you in fact look at chapter 3 verse 1, the high priest rose up with brethren the priests and built the sheep gate. They consecrated it and set up its door. They consecrated it even to the tower of Hamah, or the 100, as far as the tower of Hamel. And next to him, the men of Jericho. And next to them, Secure, son of Emerai, the fish gate. So you see, my brothers and sisters, there's something for everybody to do to build the walls.
Yes.
But the problem is with church folk, nobody wants to stay in their lane.
Sir.
You know, you assigned to build one part of the gate, but you over there minding your business on other folks' side of the gate. But if everybody would work together and do your part, then the walls can be rebuilt.
Amen.
Amen? So many times what I see happening with us and in the church is the fact that we get sidetracked. Huh? Is that right?
Yeah.
But when you go to do something for God, listen, number one, you need to always assess the damage.
My God.
Yeah, Nehemiah went back to Jerusalem and he went out and he checked it out before he started rebuilding. He went to assess and see what needed to be done. You know, some folks get so spiritual they ain't no earthly good.
Talk, sir. Talk.
You know, all you want to do is pray, but you don't want to put up no money.
Talk, sir.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
Talk, sir.
Yes.
Yes, see, Nehemiah talked to God, and when he prayed, he asked that he would have favor with the king.
Well.
You see, my brothers and sisters, you can't do it by yourself. But if you go to God, he will touch the hearts of those people that have what you need to rebuild the wall. Now, collectively, we have a job to do, but think about the things that are in your life that may have been ruined.
My God.
We had a rough 2020,
Yes, Lord.
but even in your life, the walls can be rebuilt.
Yes, Lord.
Another thing, when you're going to do something for God, not only do you have to assess the damage, you can't tell everybody what God told you.
Amen. Amen.
I said you can't tell everybody
That's right.
what God told you.
That's right.
Some stuff that's called the inner circle.
Uh-huh.
See, you got to know who's on your side.
Talk
Now, if you're
stuff.
spiritual, you can step back and look at those who might say yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because you know, the haters ain't only on the outside.
Talk stuff.
They got some right on the inside.
Talk stuff. Good.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Good.
So you cannot tell everybody what God told you. But those who you share your vision with,
Uh-huh.
make sure that they understand the vision.
Right. That.
When you get ready to do something for God, don't halfway do it.
Talk, sir.
You got to be committed. And don't go out there wanting to be the only chief. We need some Indians too.
You're right.
In order to be a great leader, you must be what first? A great follower.
Yes, sir.
So that is my word for you today. We can do this together.
Yes, we can.
It may seem like a few, but we can do this
Oh, yes.
together.
We got some.
My God.
Nehemiah said, and the people
And the people.
had a mind
My God.
to work.
That's word.
But you got to have what Nehemiah had, and that is a compassion for the work. In other words, you got to really want it.
Right. Right.
You got to really want it.
Right.
Because your adversary, the devil,
Look.
is seeking whom he may devour. And trust me, it might not be you, but he will find the weakest link.
Oh, yes, he will.
But we have to be strong enough for those that are weak
Yeah.
Say that, sir.
to hold it all together.
Yes, sir.
Together, we can make this work.
Yeah.
My God.
Together, we can rebuild the walls. Let us stand.